First of all, let's just adore this beautiful t-shirt that my mom thrifted for myself. How hilarious is this? My mom doesn't understand English. She just bought it because of the pig, because I'm born in the year of a pig, and she was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute and stuff like that. But then she noticed word loser and said, this is a perfect shirt for you. And I was like, thanks, mom. Anyway, hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Svetlana and today I'm very excited to chat with you about some of the plants that this month were actually catching my eye, that I appreciated like every single day. Just wanted to go ahead, check on it, and just, I have so many different varieties this time. Once again, I bet every single plant lover will find something interesting and beautiful in today's video. We'll have some blooming plants, we'll have variegated Hoyas, aroids, oh my gosh. So probably without any further flipping ado, let's jump into top 10 houseplants that I just flipping love this month, which is March, right? Right? Oh my gosh, the time, guys, the timeline for me lately is just so insane because I need to go to work, to my office. I'm working on your custom painted pot orders. I also going through the doctors, and everything is just Anyway, let's jump into plants because this is something that really excites me, that I'm really passionate about, and I want to chat about it. I said without any further flipping ado, and here I am mumbling once again. I'm so sorry. Let's talk plants. I actually want to talk through some of them and put them back to their beautiful lighted spot so they won't be like suffering over here. You know what? Let's start with the Hoya. Since in this haul I will have 4 Hoyas, let's probably spread them up a little bit. And first Hoya I want to talk with you about is actually Hoya Fusco Marginata. And this is one of my newest Hoyas, and just by looking at it you probably can see why flippin' I just love this thing. This humongous leaf, this is the size of my palm. Wait, how do I even... I mean, it's big, okay? It's flippin' big, and I love big plants. I love big leaves on Hoyas. Actually, I have so many more Hoyas that I want to show you, because once again, I'm such a Hoya head lately. Actually, my Hoya Svetlana just put out the most magnificent leaf ever, and I would love to show it in today's video, but actually that... Oh, you cannot see it. That greenhouse is in quarantine zone because there's strips. So let's not talk about those losers. This is the Hoya that I'm so happy about. This actually Hoya from one of you. Dee actually gifted this one for me, and I'm just in love. I appreciate this plant so much. I just cannot wait for new leaf to show up. I planted it in this cool lechuza pot. Let's see if there's something going on. I'm always just curious to see. It's actually... Oh, okay. It's actually always kind of... You know what, let's just move on. I forgot that inside pot is not see-through. I'm not sure what the heck I wanted to see there, but anywho. This Hoya Fusco Marginata is so beautiful. I see such a beautiful potential for it. Just imagine me having so many of those large beautiful leaves. This will be epic, and I cannot wait to put it on trellis and watch it grow and be fabulous and happy and gorgeous. And I would be lying if I said that I am not checking on it every single day to see if there's like something happening. Unfortunately, it isn't yet, but keep your fingers crossed. I cannot wait for this Hoya to grow me a beautiful new leaf. Oh my gosh, just imagine. Oh, my knee. Oh. Let's move on to another plant that I want to put back up there. And I'm talking about my gorgeous Alocasia Mellow. Look at this. It finally came out of one leaf club. It also has a little corm in there. I actually have like 5 corms of this Alocasia growing all around my home. This is such a beautiful Alocasia. Actually, lately I've been so into Alocasias as well. Like, most of my Alocasias are growing new leaves right now. For example, can you see it or not? My dragon... Oh my gosh, I need to include this one as well. My dragon scale grew a beautiful new leaf. Oh my gosh, okay, the Thai constellation is a beast and it's just hiding everything behind her, but just trust me when I say it. So Alocasias actually feel the spring already, it feels like, and they just keep on giving me new beautiful leaves, and this leaf on this Mellow is flipping just something out of Jurassic Park. The old one, of course, is looking awesome as well. I love that it has that like grayish, silverish, bluish hint, right? And the new one is still more green and still on a softer side. but just all of that texture, all of those nice crevices that are darker is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys, I cannot wait for a plant swap so I can go ahead, bring some alocasia mellocorms to give it out to the people, because more people need to be growing this awesome, beautiful beauty. Beautiful beauty. I mean, facts. Flipping facts. But I just love this plant, just look how cute she is. Oh, actually, it needs probably a bit of a support, it just keeps on growing. Let's use a rock that I just have randomly laying on my shelf. Because why wouldn't I? Problems of a hoarder. Guys, I apologize if you will hear some helicopters flying around. I actually just filmed a little footage for you. Something is happening. Yesterday we had like the biggest fire. Sorry. We had a fire yesterday that was so huge. It was burning all throughout the night, even though the firefighters were trying to, get like kill that fire. How is it saying kill that fire? I'm not sure. So yesterday was already very stressful because it was really close to our home and the flames were just flipping humongous. And today we have like a bunch of almost like military helicopters flying around, which is very spooky knowing that we have a war happening right now, really close to our border. So I'm just feeling stressed. Oh my gosh, do I need more stress in my life? Just ask me. And oh my gosh, okay. I just wanted to say, if you hear the helicopter sounds, I'm real apologize. My mic might, what's languages? My mic might catch it, so just, you've been warned. Don't be scared, everything gonna be okay, right? Anywho, beautiful alocasia mellow. Let's put her back. By the way, ignore me sitting here in my pajama today. Moving on, let's talk about something that I'm so happy about but also so scared about. So this is actually a beautiful rose. I already have shown you it. I already showed you it. English. Anywho, this is a beautiful... Oh my gosh, that scared the shiz out of me. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm really... Tension is happening over here. Please just try ignore that part. This is such a beautiful rose that my beautiful fiance actually gifted me because I've been feeling lonely lately since I'm laying in bed because of my hurting leg. But anywho, let's not get into that situation, but just a beautiful thing that I want to keep alive so bad, because just look how beautiful it is. I just love the color and the blooms, how beautiful variegated those blossoms are. Oh my gosh. The thing that scares me, I know roses are actually not meant to live indoors, right? So it's already starting to lose some bottom leaves. And I don't want this gorgeous baby to die out on me, so I think maybe to put it into my balcony, but that's where it's really cold, so I'm afraid it might lose all of the blooms, and I'm like, what the heck do I do with you? I actually would love to keep it alive until I will be able to put it in my own garden, which is a very big thing to ask, because we're still on the saving mode, and oh my gosh, the prices just keep on rising on the apartments, on the houses, on everything, above and below, and it's just so flipping insane. The more we save, the more we need, and it's just like never-ending story. Just let's not even talk about it. But anywho, a very beautiful rose. Every single time I look at it, it reminds me about princesses and about the beautiful gardens near the castles and stuff like that. It's beautiful. What a beautiful pop of color. It's just like, I love it. And it's actually growing new leaves on the very top, so I'm not sure what the heck is happening. Is it happy? Is it not? I don't flippin' know. Guys. You know what? Let's put it right here so we can all appreciate her in the back. No, not there. It's better from the joke. Anywho, a beautiful rose. I love her to pieces. It's like, oh my gosh. Moving on. Let's talk about another hoy. This one is variegated. Okay, the rest of hoys I'm gonna be showing you are actually awesome. Oh, I'm just like so passionate about them, but once again, a couple of them, the last ones, I think I'm gonna show you my... Okay, I won't be spoiling it, but the ones that are like the coolest Hoyas in my collection, like one of the coolest for sure, like the cool gang. They're actually in the bath right now because I found a couple trips on them, so I'm gonna keep them for the very end once again. But I just want to talk about this beautiful Hoya macrophylla variegata that I got from Bruno. Once again, what a cute plant to own. Actually, when he gave this Hoya to me, he said it's variegated one, but I did not see any variegation on the, like, these are the leaves that I actually cut off, like half of each off, so you know it just needed to be done. Oh gosh, my brain, what is happening? I cut off because it was not fitting in the terrarium, plus it doesn't need like all those not so beautiful leaves because the edges of them weren't so beautiful, so I just flip and cut off like half of them and it's okay. It's happy, don't worry about it. Take a chill pill. But anywho, it's since then started to grow beautiful variegated leaves and just look at those. Look at the pattern on the newest leaves. Oh my gosh. It have so many growth points right now, like on almost every single note. Plus it also has a pretty juicy peduncle. Look at that thing. Look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. Not sure if it's gonna be alive because it's already had one peduncle a little bit lower, but it just fell off, yellowed off and fell off. Maybe the stress, I'm not sure. This one is still holding on and is kind of more juicy than the previous one, so keep your fingers crossed. Maybe soon I'm gonna have my first Hoya blooms this year. I had another Hoya actually bloom for me last year, so I'm already not a Hoya bloom virgin. Let's put it that way. It's kinda random. But yeah, this one is so beautiful. I just cannot wait for it to grow more branches and just go crazy on me like the others two that I'm gonna be showing you in today's video. Oh my gosh, they went crazy, like overboard. I'm actually not sure what I'm gonna do with them later on because they're getting insane. Let's leave it for the final, you know? This one, oh my gosh, Bruno, look at her. She's so happy. I'm so happy. I hope you're happy. I hope everybody is happy. This is beautiful. Let's put it back in the dome. That actually is also from Bruno, so it's like a beautiful piece. Let's put you back. This also reminds me of like Beauty and the Beast, for example, of cartoon, you know, because of this whole shebang. Anyhow, moving on to another beautiful plant, and this is probably the last aerate I'm gonna be showing you today. No, I'm lying. Almost the last. And of course, I could not show you my new philodendron UPI. I'm just like so happy and mind blown, and I think it's pregnant right now. This very top looking so juicy. Oh, I keep on touching that sticky sap. Anywho, I actually planted it in this self-watering pot, so I cannot check on the roots, which is a bit unfortunate because I love to check on my, newer plants roots, especially the ones that I never grown before. But at the same time, I feel pretty confident in it. I mean, I can feel the water when I shake it a bit because there's like this space of emptiness for the water to hold on to. Plus, I have this thing right here helping me out as well. So all in all, so far, nothing bad to say about this plant. It's beautiful. I still stick by my words that these leaves look like mantis. Definitely look like mantis. Some of you actually said they never noticed it until I said it, and now you cannot unsee it. You're welcome. But anyway, such a special and beautiful plant. Definitely one of those plants that I never expected to own once again because they, oh my gosh, do you remember a couple of years how pricey they were? Oh my gosh, even right now they're not a cheap plant to own. So definitely one of those plants that I'm like still astonished to own. This is actually a present from Dee. So Dee, if you're watching, hi, hello. As you can tell, it's still alive, still happy, and hopefully soon I'm gonna be showing some new leaves on this plant. But so far looking so good. It actually stands in this spot right here, so it gets lots of beautiful light from my grow lights. Let's put you back. Enjoy the sunlight again, like so. So it gets the sun from the window, it gets the sunlight / light from the grow light, and it seems to be very happy there. Look at it. Look at it, look at it. Oh, love it so much. Moving on, actually today we're also gonna have a rescue plant that I rescued about a month ago, maybe? plus minus month ago. Let me show you it. Let me try show you it. First of all, what do you think about this cute purse I crocheted for me? I think I'm gonna be wearing it for my wedding. Huh? Huh? You know, to have like emergency stuff, like emergency sewing kit, some pills from headache and stuff like that. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm actually thinking I'm going a little bit crazy with the strawberry tin because I want many curved strawberries. I want this purse. I will have like a hair accessories with strawberries. I want a bouquet with strawberries, and then right now I'm thinking, won't it be too much? Time will show. Time will show. Actually, I'm filming the whole vlog of stuff that I buying online, you know, for my wedding and things like that. So stay tuned for some wedding content sooner or later. I'm not sure. Let me try to show you a hibiscus rose that I rescued. Actually, when I rescued, let me show you the picture or like screenshot or something. When I rescued it, it did not have a leaf. I think it had maybe max small those, you know, tiny, just tight growing growth points. And a lot of you were actually surprised that I even recognized what kind of plant it is, because it was simply just a tree branch slash like trunk. So it was completely empty, broken off, it was broken in pieces. I have a full video of me rescuing it, so here is a link if you want to go ahead and check out the story after watching this video, of course. But it was actually a fun rescue mission, and I think in this video I rescued a couple plants, so just a little spoiler, right? Let me show you how it's looking right now, because it's going crazy, guys. When I tell you that I have no flipping idea how many of growth points there are just a lot. It's a lot. Oh my gosh, why everything is sticking to me today? I actually just watered my plants today, so it's not the easiest thing to do. This thing is going crazy. Look at all those growth points. Oh, in the very top, as you can tell from every single side, we have growing so many baby growth point leaves. Can you see all of those? Look at all of those. And this part, look how branchy it already is. Oh my gosh, there are actually so many branches coming out of that spot. Maybe at least 10 of them. I'm not kidding, guys. Like, for example, from this one, you can already see. Oh my gosh, it's so difficult to show. I'm so sorry if this is like a little bit insane. And we also have like a lot of branches growing from the very bottom of this plant. So I think it's safe to say that I did rescue this, and right now I'm gonna have the most crazy looking hibiscus rose. This thing was old. I mean, look at this trunk. It's so big, right? It really is a very big. Sorry, but just don't. I cannot fix this right now. Just ignore it. Oh my gosh. What do I think? I mean, this is definitely like maybe a decade old hibiscus rose, like the least, because it takes so many years for this trunk to get this thick. And I'm still not sure why the heck somebody just broke off and just threw it out somewhere outside, while it still was a pretty chilly mornings here in Lithuania. So I'm so happy I did manage to rescue it, that I found it in time. And look at her right now, she is so crazy. Crazy. Here is a little object for all of you guys. Crazy. Let me put it back. It's flipping heavy. I'm back. Okay. Moving on. We have 4 plants left. Oh my gosh, it was so heavy. Oh, you heard that? I'm so sorry. I know for somebody it's triggering. Anywho, moving on to the last area I want to show you today. Before moving on to the last 3 plants, this is my beautiful Syngonium red spot slash pink splash. Yeah, slash pink splash. This is a plant actually that at first, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a very big fan of, because it was standing still for almost a year and did not grow a flippin' singular leaf for me until I moved it back into that shelf. Actually, this is exactly where stands my Syngonium Oreo, right? And next to it is standing this pink splash. And just look at her, all of those new leaves with so many beautiful pink colors. Oh my gosh, there are so many. Just look at this one. Once again, I just watered them, so they might look a little bit like dry. It's a very busy period for me, so please just ignore this part about my plants. But anywho, Definitely one of my favorite syngoniums ever, and I have a bunch of them. So that's a lot of me to say, especially having like Aurea and simple white variegated syngoniums and stuff like that. But this is just one of those plants that surprised me, because I'm gonna be honest, I was on the very edge of maybe even like selling it or something, because it wasn't just happy in my home, it was making me happy. So I just saw no like point of having it and keeping, instead of selling it to somebody who would appreciate and love every single bit about it, right? But then I decided, you know what, let's give it last chance. I do not like to give up on my plants, so I cut it in couple pieces. I think six. I took about 5 or 6 cuttings from it from the very top, and since then I actually planted them all around here. You can see all of these beautiful baby leaves in here. I love that this one is already in this shape. Look at this, how cute this one is. It's almost like a half moon, but in 3 different leaf parts. So wild. But yeah, this is definitely that plant that went from the very like bottom of my favorite plants list to the very top, at least this month, and I'm just appreciating it. And I'm so happy that I did not give up on it and gave it another chance, because right now it's gonna be such a beautiful pink bush very soon, and definitely has a lot of potential to look beautiful and gorgeous and be like gorgeous. Oh my gosh, he's so good. Moving on, actually another plant, once again one of those plants that I did not expect to love that much, and I'm talking about my Christmas tree that I bought for this Christmas. It actually served me as a Christmas tree this year, because I wanted to save up some money and some space. So we went, I'm saying we, but it was just all me. So I went ahead and bought this beautiful Araucaria, and look at her, she's actually growing so much right now since the winter. All throughout the winter it was standing still and doing nothing, which was kind of perfect because I had all of the lights around, all of the decorations. So later on in the spring I actually took out my decorations but left the lights around, and it actually could not grow. It was all like squished like that, so I just freed it out, and right now it's going crazy. You can see all of those growth points on the sides of the leaves. You can see like the brighter green color, right? And they all are so beautiful. It actually grew this top right now to me. It's growing another top, and all of those branches are completely new. Look how cute they are. So it's just getting crazier, and I appreciate it so much. It's actually my second Araucaria. I bought one about, I don't know, 3 years ago or 2 years ago, and then of course killed it because I had no flipping clue what I'm doing. But right now it seems like I found a perfect balance for this plant. It grows in my kitchen, which is kind of shady in there, and we open window very often in there, just while cooking and stuff like that. And it feels like this plant appreciates it. It likes to be a little bit more on a chillier side. It doesn't like to stand on the sunlight, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this thing in summer, but we will see. But until then, it's beautiful, it's awesome, it's different, it's interesting, and I'm just so excited about it. Definitely this month, this plant is just, oh yeah. Oh, flippin', yeah. Yeah, oh, okay. Let me go ahead and bring those beautiful highs that I want to talk with you about, because we already went through 8 plants. Oh my gosh, look at me. Doing things so quickly. Crazy. Alright, second to last is actually this beautiful Hoya carnosa compacta variegata, the outer variegated plant, and this is actually it used to be one vine that I propagated and cut off in 2 different cuttings. In 3 different cuttings. So I had one like mama cutting, and I cut off couple pieces from it. It was one singular branch, and I propped it, and it actually rooted in in water, and then later on off camera I actually planted them all together with the mama plant. And right now I'm starting to have this bush, and I'm just so excited about it. It's actually almost not fitting in my small greenhouse that it's growing in, but it seems to be so happy. Not only the very tops are growing new baby leaves right now. This is the freshest, the newest leaf, so both of them are growing new tops, right? Also, this mama plant that I cut off the very top of is growing me 2 or even maybe 3, I'm honestly not sure at this point, new branches, and every single one of them have completely white leaves. Look at that, kind of pinkish, a little bit blush looking leaves. Oh, This, unfortunately, one of those plants that I found trips on today. So I'm like a little bit flipping mad on it because I was doing my best, to get rid of those bastards, but they still flipping found a way to go into that little tiny greenhouse. So it's in quarantine zone right now, once again in my bathroom because I want to spray it with anti-pesticide. Anywho, but if just ignore this part about it, oh my gosh, isn't she beautiful? I just love that I already am on my way to have a beautiful hanging plant, not one singular cutting, but a whole flippin' plant. The roots on this thing, just ignore a bit of that, mildew. It's in pond, it's blasted by light, so it's normal. I don't mind it. So I just love how you can see all of those roots and how happy and beautiful it seems in here. So just one of those plants that once again I never expected to have, but then my flippin' awesome fairy planty godfather Urash decided to go ahead and send me a cutting of his, and I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm so happy about it. This is just, it's beautiful. I'm just freaking out. I'm such a fangirl. I'm just like, heck yeah, just keep on growing and doing whatever you're doing because this brings me so much happiness. And right now, let's show me another crazy beast from Urash as well, another variegated horse. So one sec, I'm gonna swap them. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm not sure if you're ready for this, to see this bush. Oh gosh, that sounds naughty. Look at this variegated Hoya Bella. I'm just like mind blown. Once again, I had one singular cutting from Urash and I did propagated it, and since then, just look at this whole thing. This is so crazy. Oh, I did propagated 6 propagations in December, on 16th of December. So since then, I have a label, so classy. Professional. Since then, look how flippin' widely it grew for me. Even though it did had trips, it's still like present. It still probably might have some trips, so I want to just quickly show it and bring it back into my bathroom. But just look how awesome it is. I am so worried about it because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about it, because soon it won't be fitting in that greenhouse and it won't be able to sit in that like VIP spot it's standing in. And my another Hoya Bella that is not variegated is struggling because it's growing in simple room conditions. It doesn't have any greenhouse, stands on my windowsill, and it doesn't look good. It does. I would pick it up, but once again, this one has strips, so I just want to make it quick, right? But this one is so awesome, so fast growing. It actually grows way faster than my non-variegated Hoya Bella, which makes sense of that. I'm not sure what the heck is going on and what the heck it is thinking, but isn't she a beauty? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yeah, so this is the last plant that I want to showcase because actually, well, today watering my plants, I just wanted to take it out of the greenhouse, and when I did, I just could not believe my eyes. It has a little bit of sun stressing on the very newest leaves. It's beautiful. This is such a beautiful plant, and I'm astonished how awesome it is and how fastly it is growing. It's just like I'm just melting, in here by appreciating this plant. It just blows my mind. These are all of the plants I wanted to show you today, guys. Let me know what do you think, which one of these is your favorite. I bet this month it's gonna be so different to pick one. Trust me when I say that it is so difficult for me to pick 10 plants from my whole collection to showcase every single month. But once again, every single month, this is such a fun challenge to play around, play with my mind games and see which one was like attracting my attention the most and all of that. Of course, I wanted to show you more plants like my Pride and Joy, Monstera Thai constellation, my plants on poles that right now are actually thriving. Once again, other plants in the greenhouses, but I still think this top 10 is flipping awesome. And I flipping nailed it. So let me know if you think the same thing. Let's chat in the comments. Please subscribe for more plenty content so you won't miss on my more, plant rescue missions, more plant hauls, reportings, chores and wedding content and so much more. So subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed, and before leaving you, let me teach you another language lesson. And since I was showing you off my crochet strawberry purse, let me teach you how to say strawberry in Lithuanian and in Russian. If you want to say strawberry in Lithuanian, you need to say brashka. Once again, brashka. And if you want to say strawberry in Russian, you need to say klubnika. Once again, клубника. Very different this time, right? Thank you so much for watching. Leave strawberries if you watch till right now till the very end. We will know. We will know. Oh my gosh, true friendship is happening right now because you want to listen to me mumble till the very end, and I do appreciate you so much. And hopefully I'll see you in my next one.